So what are some of the top managerial challenges right now for global leaders? You've watched a video, you've read a text, and you've seen that there are certain themes that are emerging. And it's potentially quite different from what we typically assume that top management is thinking about. The typical responses I'm getting from students when I ask them what are the top managerial challenges, they would say profitability, how to service investors, how to make sure that we increase revenue over time, that return on shares is higher every quarter. That is indeed a challenge, a top managerial challenge at this point of time, especially for publicly listed organizations, businesses, corporations. Now, it's important to note that not every business, not every organization is a corporation, and not every corporation is publicly listed. Not every corporation, therefore, is under the short-term objective pressure that many of the publicly listed organizations are. Yet, what I think might be surprising is to see what challenges beyond the financial pressures are relevant for CEOs at this point in time. And if you believe what they're sharing, those challenges are quite political in nature. They are challenges that everybody else might be thinking about. Everybody, meaning everybody that is concerned about the state of global affairs. They include political risk. They include climate change. They include poverty. They include supply chains, how they are disrupted, how they are stable, how they are potentially affected by political disruption. This includes technology. New technologies, such as blockchain, for example. Social media, the influence of social media on consumers. Many corporations are struggling with that. Yet there are other concerns, like gender parity. Bigger concerns about how corporations can be part of the solutions to these challenges. How should a CEO deal with these issues? It used to be that those issues were basically political issues. They were relegated to political leaders, chancellors, presidents. It seems that nowadays the context has shifted, that many organizations and businesses, partly because they're actually larger and more powerful than many nation states, but partly because nation states have become rather ineffective at dealing with these challenges, many CEOs are now asked to address them as well. And in some way, they have morphed, or the expectations have morphed, from leaders in business to be profit maximizers to become political leaders and address challenges in the context in which they operate, address them effectively.